I wanted to go over one of my favorite cards that doesn't see very much play at all. It's Structural Assault. It is a 5 mana sorcery that destroys all artifacts. Then Structural Assault deals damage to each creature equal to the number of artifacts that were put into graveyards from the battlefield this turn. What I love about that is people that sacrifice treasures in response, clues, whatever, this still goes and counts them as part of the damage. Right now, it's only being played in roughly 5,600 decks according to EDHREC. What makes me love it so much is it's essentially an overloaded Vandal Blast, which is currently being played in over 413,000 decks. I know that this does have the single trigger removal as well, but yeah, same cost as an overloaded Vandal Blast, with the upside of also essentially being a Blasphemous Act on the other side. And Blasphemous Act, if you weren't aware, is the most played sorcery in red in over 878,000 decks. What really confuses me is there are some other mono red board wipes that, they're all pretty much damage based. They're seeing play and get played more often than this. Cards like Chandra's Ignition, which is also a 5 mana sorcery, where a target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent, is played in over 126,000 decks. I understand that this can go face, and it does combo with stuff like Blightsteel Colossus and Lifelink. However, you're not going to be guaranteed that you're going to have a creature that's even worth going and targeting with it. You also have Call Forth the Tempest, which is an 8 mana sorcery, which is 3 mana more than what Structural Assault is. And sure, I understand it as Cascade, but what happens if you go and Cascade into 2 1-drops or 2 2-drops? You're only dealing 2 or 4 damage that way. And there are a ton of X-based board wipes in red. Earthquake is X and red, where it deals damage to each creature without flying in each player. So yes, I know this goes face as well, but is it worth playing it in over 43,000 decks when Structural Assault is played in so few? I don't think so. Play more Structural Assault.